What's happening, boys and gals? This is one of those episodes that it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be a rough one. And we know that all these files that have come out recently, and we will call them the EP files. I think that's a good way for us not to get in any kind of trouble, any kind of hot water on it.
Not to be confused with the X-Files.
Yep.
Love that show.
And of course, I have Jake with me today. Jake, you've been on the show before.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
A pleasure. And I think you might be the only one tough enough to really dive into these with us.
Hey, man, I think it's our duty as American citizens to unravel what is now known as no longer conspiracy. I think we're all finding out that this is no longer conspiracy.
You know, conspiracy theories are kind of like an endangered species today.
Yeah, I mean, we got flat Earth.
We got flat Earth. What about the moon one? That's still a hard one for people to really swallow.
I mean, I didn't know that was a conspiracy. I thought we just, we all accepted that we didn't go to the moon. I didn't know there was still debate on if we went to the moon. I thought that was squashed.
That's pretty much why they killed Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
You know? We're getting right into this one.
We're getting right into it, boys.
All right. Drew, release the files.
Drum roll, please.
Dude, this is so the first thing we got yeah. Yeah, click on that one. You are dead.
Hot.
You are dead. Good riddance. JE.
That's it.
E project.
Good riddance.
When was that sent? Oh, 2019. Hey, but is he really dead? Because
wait, August. I thought. When was Jeffrey Epstein? When was he suicided?
Yeah, let's pull that.
Wasn't it maybe my timeline? I thought it was like November time, wasn't it?
I thought it was 2018.
It was no, it was 2019. It was right before COVID.
Oh, and that's why they released it.
Yeah, well, that's why COVID happened.
Man.
Oh shit, that's
a joke.
Yeah,
that's
2019.
That's a joke. I still believe in.
Apparently, he didn't really die.
Pangolins.
okay.
I still believe
according to the internet, August 10th. He sent this to him. You're dead. Good riddance.
Why did they redact that other spot? Oh, because we don't know. We don't want to know his email. Man, that's weird. Because it's like they just cut it off. Nobody emailed him after that, or is that that must have been when they seized all his property? Then, right?
Yeah. Someone emailed Epstein saying, "You're dead. Good riddance." Love that.
My dearest
Jeffrey. That's not
Jeffrey.
very friendly.
No.
I was so sad that you've been found unconscious in your cell. I will always be loyal to you, and you'll always be in my heart. Cecilia.
Creepy.
Yikes.
It's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, you don't want that in your heart. Not if you're in remission.
No.
God. Shit. So let's fit
squared.
We can just get some like names or shout out some keywords, names. Let's throw them in there and see if they're in there. So let's just check Elvis. Check if Elvis is in there.
Yeah,
I mean,
I have heard some rumors about Elvis recently. I don't know what to believe nowadays.
That's what we get here.
When is Elvis due back to Paris? Do Presley.
Elvis Presley?
Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Jeez. Yeah, try Elon Musk. Try Elon. He's a contact down there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Elon Musk appreciates the invitation to the ranch, but has commitments. Lunch on Monday, the 25th at SpaceX is confirmed. Mary Beth is Elon's assistant. Jeez.
Unknown.
What about that one where he says, "Did we need to organize Elon on your island. What? Jeez. I need to fly back to LA the night of the 2nd. This guy.
This is a lot to take in, man.
Dude, this Elon, man, say it ain't so, huh?
Say it ain't so.
I heard that he was like that he didn't go to the island, that he went and he was asked if he wanted to go to the pizza party, and he was like, I'm too busy for a pizza party. But then it was like, where are the underage?
What day is the wildest party? I don't have time for pizza.
But if you really think like the word underage hooker, that's kind of a fucked up word. Really, it just means child rapist.
Yeah.
Because that's like using minor attracted persons. Like, no, that's a pedophile.
That's an absolute pedophile. Yeah.
You know?
Trying to draw similarities to a sense of normality.
Don't whitewash it and like try to protect their humanity because it's gone.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
You know? Shit. What is this?
Conchita.
Conchita?
Alliance to rescue victims of trafficking, working with a sex trafficker.
Perhaps for the reasons you may... What? You are a man of science and numbers. I am an advocate of at-risk victims. We approach issues and problems from different directions in order to find solutions. Since we last spoke on July 2010, much water has crossed under the bridge. I still would like to talk with you and learn your side of the story. Why?
Yeah,
If you only knew.
Yeah.
Like,
this was in 2019 too, so
you want to get his side of the story, man.
Would this have been when he was already incarcerated or right before he was incarcerated? Because he wasn't incarcerated for too long before he.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It couldn't have been more than like a couple weeks, right?
And if it was in August that he,
because that's when like the Goyams like us learned his name.
Yeah.
You know, the filthy Goyams. And one thing I have to say about going through these is like, I never realized that the word Goyam was a real word. And now it's like, I can't help but use it all the time in any kind of way, you know, like, and it annoys the shit out of my wife, you know, but it's like, she's like, what are you doing? Consuming Goyam slop.
The Goy slop.
Yeah, the Goy slop. And it's like, that's our word.
Yeah, we got to
That's
take
our
it
word,
back.
you know? Only we could use that word.
Yeah, we're taking it back.
You know? Fellow Goys. It's just like, wow, that's a slur I never really knew existed.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, we're just out of the circle.
Just basically means
we're
non-Jew.
Goys, you know?
You know,
just
non-Jewish.
Non-Jews. I mean, I had never really heard that term. I think there was a stand-up that, who was it? I think Ari Shafir. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
He had a stand-up special called Goy, I believe. And that's the first time I'd ever heard it. But yeah, in the last year, it's become a lot more prevalent. And it's like to a point where we just need to embrace it.
Wow. Well, I'd like to cheers you with some goy bean oil.
Some goy bean oil and yeah.
That's insane. Check out who do you want to check out, dude?
Hopefully we won't get sued for, the goy bean oil. I do love you.
Yeah. Well, Sierra Nevada, that's been a staple because I went to, I was in Chico for a while and it's right there. The brewery's right there. And so every time you come up from, every time your parents come up from the Bay Area or wherever it's like to come visit you, you always take them to the brewery. Everybody goes out to the brewery with their parents because then the parents pay and it's an expensive dinner and stuff. But then everybody gets the sampler too, which is just all the little shot glasses of all the beers that they make.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And you know how that is with a sampler. You drink like 4 or 5 and then it's like the other ones are like, oh, that's the chocolate milk one. And that's the one that's like 12%. And it's like,
it's
no.
like you take a sip.
That's the one that tastes like coffee. No. If I wanted to drink coffee, I would drink coffee. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, don't flavor my beer with coffee.
Yeah, I'm here to drink beer.
Yeah. But they actually, so a little side note, but they also have two separate recipes for pale ale. One specifically that goes in the bottle and one specifically that goes in kegs.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's two different recipes.
Never knew that.
Yeah. But back to the files. Back to the Ep files. So
Back from our sponsor break.
let's look up. Who's? They're all jumping ship.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Who's saying that? Nicholas Ribis? Please note the information contained in this communication is confidential and may be attorney-client privileged. Not today.
They're all jumping ship. It's totally crazy. It's time to worry.
Who's jumping ship, though?
I don't know. Redacted?
I read the newspapers today. I can't believe they arrested you again.
Really? Is that a shocker?
You were the only man on the planet who would ever be bad with any woman as you love them. What? Never be bad with them? It is so untrue that what they're saying. If you need my support, I am here. Yeah, who the fuck is this? Who is this? Hell nah. I meet the few lovely girls around you. They loved you, and you were so good with them. You drank only a quart of their blood and slaughtered them. Like, what the hell? Dude, it's wild to think like then there's people that would like defend this and like,
Yeah.
if you have any problems, you're innocent. And it's like, dude, no, this.
Well, and it's
this
like, why
shit-
is that? Why is the signature of the email redacted? Like, why is the person who sent this email? Why is their name redacted?
Yeah, I want to know who that
Like,
is.
that seems
Well, look what he said.
weird. That doesn't seem like something you would redact.
Yeah, how do you get all that money though? How do you get anything? You know?
Well, I mean,
Who is this fucking guy?
Like, didn't Leslie Wexner like give him a mansion in upstate New York for $1?
Yeah,
Like, that's crazy.
yeah.
I mean, I don't even like giving, fuck, like,
Of course, it had to be a bribe. Of course, it had to be.
yeah, I can't even think of anything like even comparable. Like, like giving a mansion to $1. Like, I don't even know what I would even compare that to. That's
I know, right? You think like a car, right?
Yeah.
Like, and we've
I guess
done
I
that
wouldn't
before when it's like, oh yeah, I'll just say I sold it to you for $1, but really you get like $2,500 or something like that. You know, like
Yeah.
you just say. But and maybe that's obviously has to be the case here because obviously Jeffrey must have given him something else. You know, like a person.
I would think. I mean,
You
$1
know?
for an $80 million mansion doesn't.
Allegedly.
Seem like I mean, allegedly.
Jonathan Farkas. Blank seeing me for lunch early July. I hate you for introducing me to her. I can't get her out of my mind. What do you think will happen between Trump and Xi? Have a great 35 story, but no. Wait, have a great what?
F-35 story.
Oh, F-35
Like a
story.
jet, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
some kind of jet?
Yeah, that's ball and jet. It's not quite the F-22 Raptor. Come on, let's be real.
Be real.
But I mean, it's a good mass-produced jet. You know, it's stealthy. What about try to look up Rothschild?
Oh yeah.
See if that's in there.
Didn't some of the emails indicate that he was representing the Rothschild?
Yeah, that's what he said. You know, I think he told somebody that.
He's like, yeah, representing her on behalf of them. That's weird.
Alice de Rothschild. Oh, it's in. Oh, dear Evelyn, Hannah, and Benjamin and Ariane, Benjamin and James. Here's a draft of a letter to David and Eric E.R. or Eric D.R. That's a weird way to spell D.R. Which I would like us to sign as soon as possible. If you agree, it may even make sense to convey the message by email with a letter to follow as time is so short. I I look forward to hearing from you. Yours, Jacob. The Rothschild name. Dude, the undersign, it's like,
This is like a
yeah, but it's like, bro, they live in the shadows.
so crazy.
You know, they all look inbred and hideous. You know, they all look like Hillary Clinton looks now, but they're like 20 years younger. You know, just the worst.
Just the worst.
It's the worst. Or they look like Trump's
vampires hiding from the
Vajnik.
sun.
Yeah. God. But you know, like the good thing, I mean, okay, and maybe there is no real good thing about this, but like the best thing I think is like if this kind of gets treated like a 9/11 almost by the people, because it's not necessarily like Republicans, it's not necessarily just Democrats, it's not just it's so many people in power, and it's not just you know, it's not just white people or brown people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that Sultan guy sent a torture video. You know, I mean, and it's not just one country; it's a lot of countries. And he was here, and there's so many people that are just complicit in this.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like,
And just through so many different avenues of society. Too,
Yeah.
Which is like mind blowing.
but we can all like agree that it's them. When we say they or we say them, like, oh, they don't want you to know, or they, you know, it's this. This
Yeah,
is who we're talking about every
this
time we
kinda
say
thing.
they.
Yeah, no, 100%.
G. Maxwell.
Yeah, I clicked on her contact.
I never really even have heard her voice. I don't even know what she sounds like.
She's British, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's has like a British accent.
Yeah.
She's,
Proper though? Or is it like, well, yeah, Charles, we knock them upside the head and we get their blood down, and you know, or is it like that? Or it's like, we drain them slightly and we
It's
excrete.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's not quite the beans and toast.
We cock them all night and Bob's your uncle. like Jasper and Horace from 101 Dalmatians. But like, I mean, fuck. Yeah, I mean, you have to kind of make light, but it's just like, geez, I have kids, and
Yeah, and
holy shit, just the worst shit. Like, there's no.
I mean, this is the kind of stuff that like it makes your blood boil and the hair on the back of your neck stand up at the same time. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's really hard to comprehend the kind of stuff that they casually talk about. Like,
Yeah.
It's so vile and just like we've all heard about it since
Do we need to fix that for you?
I think we might be all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, some people have definitely been talking about, Jeffrey Epstein prior to where we are now,
Yeah.
I know folks like Alex Jones has mentioned him back, I think, it was like 2009 or something like that. He started talking about Jeffrey Epstein, and it's just weird that, it's been talked about and it's always been brushed off as like, oh, you're a crazy conspiracy theorist. And now we're all kind of here where it's like the mainstream news that you're seeing on social media is this. It's like, I would rather it have been a conspiracy, I would rather have
Almost.
Almost rather have it just been, like something so outrageous that there's no way that people are doing this. Like,
Yeah.
and it's there's no way you could deny it at this point. Like, you can't deny it as conspiracy at this point. I feel like if you are, it's like, it's really just trying to, like make, find light in life still, I guess, like trying to not be overwhelmed by this and trying to look away. But it's just, how do you turn a blind eye to something like this?
Well, it's absolute evil,
Yeah.
and it's just, you always think like, oh yeah, well, some people are evil, blah, blah, blah. But this is like biblical evil. This is kind of the thing, like, that only a plague will cure, kind of, or a flood will cure, you know, and
like a divine intervention type.
But the worst thing and the scariest thing is if nobody gets held accountable, then how emboldened are they to do even more fucked up shit?
Well, and I feel like that's kind of the whole thing, you know? I mean, it's, it seems like with the Department of Justice right now, you know, is kind of downplaying the severity of this, kind of trying to turn a blind eye and redirect attention. And it just seems like if the Department of Justice, the highest level of law enforcement in the land's not going to do anything about it, like that would be pretty much the green light, you know, wouldn't it? I mean, it's terrible to say, but it's like if we can't depend on our institutions to take care of this, like it's not going to be stopped, you know?
Yeah.
And it's, that's the most aggravating part is just seeing, you know, what's coming out, you know?
And of course, like, I imagine that there's probably talks happening right now between the people that are out there, right? Of like, well, who's going to be the sacrificial lamb? Because somebody, the masses want blood, and so they have to be, just toss them a bone. They have to be tossed a bone. Who's it going to be? I probably less. At this point, it's looking like it's Wexner.
Yeah, it's looking like Wexner. I mean, I wasn't familiar with any of the other names that were read off in the last week. The other 5 co-conspirator names, I'm not familiar with any of them, but I know like Les Wexner has definitely been talked about pretty closely with a lot of the theories that have circulated over the last few years. You know, and if they're putting you know, some validity to that, then yeah, it seems like he is going to be the first person. I did hear that Bill and Hill are making a comeback.
Yeah.
They're set to come on tour next week.
Hill dog.
25 and February 25 and 26. We're going to get to see him in court. I don't know if it's going to be public.
You know what I want? I want there to be like, when they come out, I want there to be like a fireworks, like turning point. Like, I want like Hill Dog comes out in the leather pants and she hugs JD Vance provocatively. And yeah, I want it to be like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think that, you know, they obviously don't have shit to lose.
No.
Because their careers are over. And, you know, Bill doesn't look good. Hillary doesn't look good.
Yeah, they don't want to go on book tours.
You know, it looks like they haven't had any adrenochrome for months at least. You know, they're deteriorating fast. They look like a Rothschild.
Yeah, I feel like the block's too hot for the market. You
Yeah.
know? Like.
But, you know, their whole thing is they want to do it publicly. They want to do it like, they want to make a spectacle of it. So, and obviously the administration doesn't want them to do it, but shit, I'm down for a spectacle.
I would call out of work and barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
You know, it'd be like a pay-per-view event with the boys.
It'd be like everybody tuning into their screen watching O.J. Simpson, you know, at his trial, and then, you know, before that on his Bronco.
Yeah.
You know?
Netflix should live stream it like the Tyson and Paul fight.
Yeah, or Tyson Holyfield.
Yeah.
I want Hillary to bite an ear off. I want to see Hillary
bite Pam Bondi's off.
Yeah.
Bite Pam Bondi's ear off.
But like, I just like, I don't like them at all. You know, I don't like them, but it's like, I sure as hell don't like when Pam Bondi gets up there and she's like, the Dow Jones is up. Well, that just means that everybody in this list is making money.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what it means.
They're not paying taxes on their unrealized gains.
I could give a shit about the Dow Jones right now.
Give a fuck about that.
You know?
Yeah. Like
I want this to come to light.
Yeah, and then to react as if you know, the other Congress folks are out of pocket asking what it has to do with anything. That's a very crazy stance to take when talking about this in front of a room full of victims too.
Yeah, and
it's just absolutely crazy.
The room full of victims thing, yeah, and they all raise their hand. That's a fucking spectacle right there.
That's insane. That is, I mean, if that doesn't highlight the 2-tier justice system that everybody talks about, I don't know what does. I mean, where, you know, the victims are right there willing to testify and have in some capacity, I'm sure, you know. And yeah, it's just it's a crazy time, man. It's, you know, seeing everything happen the way it's been happening. Yeah, it really makes you wonder what the path is right now. What's actually going on behind the old curtain,
Behind Oz's curtain?
Yeah, behind Ozzy's curtain.
Well, yeah, we're seeing how the sausage is made, but like, I've always really liked pizza, and this kind of, I'm not gonna say it ruins it for me, but it's like, I'm not excited. I feel weird getting excited about it. Like, all right, we're gonna
like
Domino's.
Pizza Party doesn't hit the same anymore.
Well, pizza party is just what your boss throws you instead of giving a raise. Some cheap asshole gives you a pizza party. That's what I always knew what a pizza party was.
Yeah, that's what a
Where it's
pizza
like-
party is to a normal person.
Yeah, where you get 5 pizzas, and the 2 pepperoni pizzas are gone within 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. There's 2 slices left of the combination, and then there's 1 slice taken out of the cheese. And it's like, why'd you even order the cheese?
Yeah. Like,
Why you even get the cheese? Is there anyone to take the pizza home? No, because it's just cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. What am I going to feed it to my cats?
Plus I wanted the raise instead. To give me a pizza party with Barks root beer.
Barks.
Jeez,
Barks
and you know what? It's not Round Table. It's not even Domino's. It's Little Caesars.
Yeah, they couldn't even take the
cheap
step up.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, couldn't even take the step up, throwing an extra $20 on the meal.
Yeah, like Little Caesars?
Little Caesars is just a slap in the face to all working folks out there.
I mean, that's what you should
your
get when you get
boss
live.
gives you Little Caesars.
That's fucked up.
That's some real goy treatment.
It's like somebody saying somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, everyone. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
So let's type in Wexner. See how he's supposed to be in there a lot of times.
Oh.
So this guy, he was
I think.
he's the Victoria's Secret guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of their top models. Wexner. What is that all about? He just types in Wexner?
Sent it to himself or to
DOJ 11? What does that even mean?
Oh, there was one email there. The third one after you get some context. Mother suicide. What is that? Sharon.
Necklace. Mother suicide. Sharon!
Oh no.
Damn. New Albany. Sharon, taxes, New Albany, bankrupt, never, ever end.
This guy didn't know how to spell.
He's not a very, when you look into him, he's not a very, impressive dude. You know?
He's really not.
And which kind of goes, because the Rothschilds, I don't know if they're necessarily smart because inbreeding will do that. But,
That's
yeah,
the inbreeding is that's their way of keeping their genes right in their mind, isn't it? Isn't that the whole idea? Is why they don't breed out is they want to keep their bloodline pure.
Yeah, but
isn't that their whole idea?
I feel like that's the same kind of thing of I don't want to put any I don't know what that is that I'm putting into my body, so I'm just going to start eating my own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely not what you should do.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's, I guess, why I'm questioning it, where it's that's the train of thought, though, right? Is that they're trying to keep the bloodline pure. And it's that's actually a very insane approach.
Which,
it's an insane approach to life. You're going to fuck your cousin.
Maybe that's a good thing for us because down the line, eventually, this the Rothschilds are gonna have bulbous heads and be born blind or be born with only a leg or something or be born completely dysfunctional, and so they won't even be able to coherently speak. Down the line, though, that's
that's
that's a long game. That's like China.
Yeah. And these are the people running our world, man. That's the crazy thing.
Isn't it?
That's just wild to me.
How did they get in charge?
Yeah.
How did you get put in charge? I don't get it. Try.
I mean, it is. Yeah, it's just so much of this just doesn't make any sense.
It all adds up to be.
Type in Neverland. Let's see it because we do owe Michael Jackson an apology. It would seem.
I think we all do.
Apparently he went in there or he saved kids from there. Like he was like Schindler's List. He was the fucking Schindler's List of little kids at Eppes Island.
Yeah.
And
it's just crazy how everybody then was so on board with ruining that man's reputation.
Yeah.
And that kind of just speaks to the waves of evil in the world, the alignment of forces, for a commonality,
And you think about it, like that guy was kind of a tortured soul because he never had a childhood and he wasn't able to have friends. And so that was kind of the thing of like that all the kids would say. It was like, no, he didn't have a childhood. So he was trying to get, use us for his childhood or something like that. But I don't think any actual kid came forward and was like, yeah, he touched me or something, right? It all came out that it was all bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And, they kind of created the narrative around that and pushed the narrative.
Yeah.
Because they had Hollywood.
Yeah.
And
it's crazy to think, I mean, having confirmation on that, it makes you think of, so many other instances of celebrities trying to speak out against the machine.
Yeah.
Or the powers that be.
Maynard or, who else?
Look, check this out.
Who's the guy from Soundgarden? Chris Cornell.
Yeah. Chris Cornell. And then, who's the guy from Linkin Park? Chris Bennington?
Chester Pennington.
Chester Bennington.
Yeah. I heard there's, similarities in those kind of cases where it's,
Damn.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
What's this say? Do you think the money is worth it for these universities? Yes, definitely. You got to be kidding me. Especially if you find me interesting girls there. This reminds me of a broken CD that always repeats the same passage of a song. How tedious. How are you? I'll probably go to the university between those two that offered me a higher scholarship. What? Okay. Money became an important factor, which I was shocked to realize only very recently as I am living in Neverland. What? Oh, it must just be a euphemism there.
I don't know. Shit. That's what it came up. But this right here is crazy.
Yeah, well, and I mean, especially if we're thinking chronologically, I mean, in 2013, wasn't he already a convicted sex offender?
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you have a convicted sex offender talking about finding girls on a college campus, I don't know, that's weird.
Kimball Musk. What does that fool have to say? Last week you attended Garden Gatsby dressed to the nines, tried your hand at veggie roulette, enjoyed great music from special guest Billy Raffole. The image is blank white. Supporting gardens, special thanks. Okay, that's some bullshit. Probably, right? Ooh, what do people have starred? Look at the starred part of the inbox. I wonder what that is. Is Denmark going bankrupt? How are you doing? Oh, Mark. A while back you mentioned you were pre-diabetic.
What is your boy Donald up to now?
All good. Bannon with me. Please note the information. Oh, okay. Ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba.
Who did they determine was Bubba in that scenario? Wasn't it Bill Clinton?
Yeah, I thought it was, right?
That's insane.
Look up Bubba and Clinton. Bubba Clinton. Yeah, let's see. What is that? Oh, this is just a list of innuendos and tweets and like, oh, this is let's see. Oh, over roughly the past month, coverage of Bill Clinton's travels with the financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein have been made their way to the thick stack of court documents into something approaching political mythology. Propelled by a string of innuendo-laced reports. Oh, this is just this is a news story on this then, huh? Wait, what was it? Well, scroll back up. What was the name? There was somebody's name. Was it Celia? Go up a little more. Oh, Carlo.
There was something.
Okay. But sometimes stories that seem too good to be true just might be. Oh, that's like are these the stories that somebody bookmarked about him?
I don't know. It's just an email. Yeah. This is just what came up for Bubba Clinton. So
let's just do Bubba. If Putin had, why would Putin have the photos?
we just read that.
You know?
That's the whole conversation.
If Gene's brother Bubba, was still alive, he could play Warren. Who's Gene? Look up and see if Bill Clinton has any brothers. Yeah.
Have a
soul.
That's the first one that popped up.
That's funny. People are wondering.
Wow. Clinton family.
Wikipedia.
Let's see here. Family, pets, offices held. Clinton.
What the hell?
Go up. I think it showed the family. Right to right there. Is that any of it? Family members connected. Roger. Yeah, maybe that's not. Maybe that's not who it was. Yeah. Or I don't know. Hell, maybe it was. Fuck.
Bill, here we go.
Family tree.
Someone made this. That's crazy.
Dude, what
The tree
hell?
chart. Spouse, children.
Siblings.
Henry, Roger.
Roger. Is that Bubba?
That must be. Wait, no, that.
We were looking for a Gene, though, weren't we?
Yeah, Gene. Gene's brother, Bubba.
Oh, Gene.
Yeah, Gene. Gene has a brother.
Who's Gene?
That's what we're trying to find out. So I was seeing if Bill Clinton had a brother named Gene.
Gene's
Yeah.
brother? Bubba?
Yeah. Paula Dean's brother.
No.
Earl Bubba Wayne.
Who? Here we go.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein's brother Mark. Let's see. Okay, Mark Epstein and his spokesperson have since said the remark was a private, humorous exchange and explicitly denied that Bubba refers to former President Clinton. Describing the person as a private individual and not a public figure. However, they have not determined who Bubba actually is. Oh. So
we
it was.
still don't know who Bubba is.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean, it could be like, they were making a joke. Of,
Yeah.
Trump's blowing Bubba. You know what I mean?
right.
Bubba could just be a fucking
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah. Because I mean, people have tried to push that to where it's like, you see, he sucked on Bill Clinton's dick and was like,
Yeah, but like ask yourself, do you
Come
think
on,
Donald
I mean, who
Trump's gonna
hasn't?
suck his dick? You never know, man.
I mean, you never do.
Dude.
You've seen that South Park episode with they go after each other's jagons. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You know? I mean, one of them could have been an Epstein. Who knows?
Wasn't there a little bit of blackmail in that episode, too, if I remember correctly?
I think there was.
Took a picture of them sucking each other's jagons.
Yeah.
And, they got him to sign some kind of like interworldly diplomatic agreement.
Yeah, because they did some kind of like drugs or something. And they
Yeah. It was like a sex,
You sucked my jag on.
Like you sucked my jag on.
Kathy thought the piece is being lauded as great investigation journalism. So does your suggested or PR group have the better contacts to place the story on why it is not, however you point to what end?
These people don't know how to talk.
Oh.
No reply, just an empty message.
That's weird.
Don't tweet this.
Prostitution, sex for money, is state crime with state laws. So they're trying to change the narrative.
Yeah, it seems like that's what they're trying to do here, right? But who's Michael Wolff? Was he an attorney?
I think so.
Whoa, go up a little bit right there. It says, at this point, I don't think you can go legalistic. They've won the high ground. Young, vulnerable, poor girls. I'm aware. I'm thinking what Trump would do. Yeah, kind of talking like him. He never tries to explain. He denies, blames media, denigrates someone else. Claims are ludicrous and self-serving. Media is working with the other side's lawyers. This is all about Donald Trump. Oh, all about Donald Trump.
The real villain.
The real villain? Jeffrey, how are things? Just to let you know, we were able to keep the Leon Black money, but the 25 grand from your foundation is getting bounced by MIT back to ASU. Sorry. No problem. Trying to get more black for you. What? Brutal press. Sorry, it seems I'm a symbol for all ills.
For all ills.
If you hate the rich, the men, the Trump types, I'm your boy, at least for the moment. Hope you are well. Damn. Joy Ito? Who the hell?
Trump. Hey, Drew, would you scroll back up just a little bit there? The Trump types, I'm your boy, at least for the moment. Hope you are well.
What? What's that? What's that link? Oliver Sacks, The Healing Power of Gardens.
What the fuck, dude? This just doesn't make any sense to me. It's so weird.
What's that message there from Steve Bannon talking about Netflix?
I'm a TV journalist who covered the Epstein story for several years and wrote a best-selling book about him with James Patterson in 2016. Jim Patterson and I are now consulting on a 4-hour Netflix documentary series tentatively set to air towards the end of the year. Showrunner Lisa Bryant is working with director Joe Berlinger, whose work I am sure you're familiar with, to produce a fair and balanced, in-depth recounting of the Epstein saga that, as you know, has every possible dramatic angle and a story like no other.
So were they trying to make a reality TV show about this?
They were trying to put some PR together to get at least him in front of it to counteract all the narrative, to counteract what he was doing. But I mean, like, I don't know. You could type in pizza party and we'll see all that shit. Yeah. But you know, like, they're trying to create some kind of a documentary then, or a narrative that there's two sides to every story.
Yeah. And, you know, and I feel like in a case like this, like anybody who's like willingly associating themselves with this guy, like really should be investigated, like have their hard drives looked at kind of thing. Cause like, what are you guys doing in 2018, 2019 working with this guy? Like this guy's like clearly no good, been up to no good. And, you know, now it's like, yeah, it's all coming out. It's like an incendiary relationship to have, you know, been had with him. Like anybody who's had relationship with him is doing the best they can to recover their image. It seems like at this point, you know.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where it's like, like.
We'll go
I
down.
don't think anybody believes you at this point because, like, what the hell were you doing talking like this in these emails?
Yeah, the Google Calendar. Reminder: order pizza. Had delivered at 4:45. Well, it's just so like, why would you? Leslie G. It's also a weird way to spell G. You know, like, come on, you guys.
It's all very weird.
Try Pizza Party. Feeney asking about a pizza party this weekend. Feeney? No. Can't be Feeney from Boy Meets World.
That would be crazy.
Bro, I don't even. Bro. Nah, it's probably not. Spoof on Chandelier. Hi, everyone. Saturday is not good for many people. How about Saturday? Well, poker he decked out his patio with a pizza oven and a fireplace. Really cool. Bro, is this milk and cookies bullshit?
Yeah, it's just weird to like, I don't talk through email like this. This was in 2015 though.
Yeah.
I mean, we all had cell phones in 2015. Like,
right. So it's just, it's just some sort of code.
Yeah.
I got to pee real quick. Okay. Back from the bathroom. So we were talking about, were we talking about Michael Jackson?
I think so. I think that's where we were at.
So, yeah, let's pull Michael Jackson back up because we actually do owe him an apology. Apparently he sent he sent the kids from Neverland or to Neverland Ranch because they were going to get abused by the Steen. You know what I mean? And holy crap, dude!
So I'm actually not up to speed with all the latest Michael Jackson technical difficulties, Michael Jackson revelations. However, I have seen the narrative being spun, just on, highlights on social media, talking about how, what we come to know of Michael Jackson, his reputation is not the truth.
Well, yeah, because, they pushed that narrative of him being like a diddler, which maybe we want to look up the diddler himself as well, because imagine if that's connected. But, like they painted that picture of him and apparently he was just saving them, like Macaulay Culkin. Can you imagine? He's like one of the most famous child actors of that time, right? And of course that would be the target of these guys because you have to imagine there's kind of like that power that they feel like this is the kid that everybody loves, but I'm going to abuse it. Like, it's just the most evil shit that I'm going to do the most evil shit that you can think of to this kid that everybody loves.
Well, like you control
powerful,
them and I control you kind of mindset. Like it's like the puppet master's controlling the puppet who's controlling the audience, Well,
it almost makes me feel like, look, we could also look up the Olsen twins, but it just goes so deep. It's just wild to think that it could be all of them. And remember, if you even look back, it's not even that long ago. You remember that, Drew, see if you could pull up this quick clip. It's, so it's Bill Clinton and he's watching, Ariana Grande perform at some kind of political event, but he's watching her perform. And, it's like this old dude, but it's when she was it's before her like Wicked days, before she got like, I don't know, like she's different. She's different now. I think we can agree. She's different,
I think we're good. It's fighting me. Feisty.
Oh shit.
Oh, we can fix that. But so, yeah, right there. Yes, this is it. So let's play
I
that.
don't think I've seen this clip.
Yeah, look at him. This is when she was still kind of like young Disney Channel, like still, I believe, had a soul, you know. But look at him. He went
He's
like
in a daze.
and I think he had to remember, like, oh, I'm not on the island, right?
Dude, yeah, he's
That's that face is like, oh, I'm not on the island anymore, right? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Holy shit. Look at that. I don't look at, I mean, I just look at that other guy on the right. He's like not even looking, right? He's like, yeah, blah,
He's
blah,
like, is
blah.
everybody else
Like,
seeing what I'm seeing?
The Quaaludes are kicking in, you know? Oh,
so gnarly.
yeah.
It's just crazy, you know.
She was like
There's so
30
much-
pounds heavier. I mean, not that we should criticize, but like the collar, look at the collarbones. Like, and she's not fragile. She doesn't like, she's not looking around trying to shoo away a helicopter or like with this, the two of them at the Wicked stuff. That's just insufferable to watch. Ooh. You know what I mean? It's just,
it's definitely, it's unsettling. I mean, just, you know, in the day that we're in now, you know,
they're their own brain rotting themselves, you know, like they're that 6'7" shit. That's them. Happy birthday to, who is that? AJ Rothschild.
we celebrate together.
More importantly, we should celebrate your 51st in 2016. I see that's how long the mess will take to clean up. Sorry, no shortcut. Will help all I can. Find shortcuts? I'll get the rhythm. I'll get into the rhythm. Okay. It's just now an ice cold shower with tons of files. Oh, when was this? Oh, 15. Or I think it's like a garden that needs lots of pruning. Fertilizer.
Fucking idiot.
Bless his heart. Light, new plans, layout. Ooh, if I say bless his heart, that may actually kill him.
True.
Very few shortcuts. First a plan, then clear away the brush, etc. And want to know where am I? Want to know where I am? Ooh, at the Snoop Dogg concert with the girls. Groovy air before Davos.
That's it.
These people live amongst us. They go to the concerts and stuff.
Yeah. Out seeing
Crazy.
Snoop Dogg.
Ugh, gross, huh? Nasty.
You know, it's a really, really wild revelation, you know, just knowing that, you know, think that we have our own, you know, our own section of Goy Slop, you know, and we're out here getting infiltrated.
Hey, this beats all the Goy Slop that, you know, I mean, this is better than the Super Bowl, I think, for sure. Fleetwood Mac.
No, this is just some sort of some like auto thing.
Greg Brown, huh?
Weekend reading.
Who else we got there? What about Charlie Sheen? Is he in there?
Yep. Let's see. Maybe.
Charlie.
The path to his HIV disclosure. To track the push and pull between Mr. Sheen and the media is to see behind the veil of how celebrity secrets are kept hidden and ultimately disclosed. Worth a read.
So he had people, so Jeffrey Epstein had people just sending shit to him all the time too. Because I had people that just, yeah, you know those people that just kind of constantly send shit to you, right? It's like, yeah, no, never going to read it, right?
Before we had reels, you know,
Yeah,
they're just sending each other news articles.
yeah.
It's 2016, 2011.
Oh yeah, just click on that, yeah. Day 2 with nothing in, is that ALNY?
Albany, New York.
Albany. Oh, okay, paper. Oh, good. Seems the wind might have blown over. Did you see a copy of the Newsweek article yet? I know magazine comes out on Monday. Need me around all weekend. About what? Is this should I be starting from the bottom?
I don't know.
Wait, they say thank God for Charlie Sheen, Gaddafi, and now the earthquake and nuclear leak.
Ooh, it's been favorited. Look.
Oh, wait a second. What happened to Jeffrey Epstein in 2011? Because in 2011 there was that was it the earthquake was it the Turkey earthquake or was that the Japan tsunami earthquake thing?
With the Fukushima reactors?
Yeah.
Yeah, what year was that?
2011
2005 it started.
Oh. So which earthquake was in 2011? Because I'm wondering, like that obviously sounds like they were trying to suppress some kind of news coming out, right? In 2011. Oh yeah, it was the Japan one, the big one. Was that Fukushima reactor? Yeah, it must have been. That was the Japan one. But what do you think they were trying to hide there?
I don't know. I mean, when they say thankfully for the earthquake, I mean, is that was the earthquake just purely coincidental?
Or do they just get off on the constant death and suffering of people? Because that's also could be a thing.
It's right here. The Daily Mail publishes an interview with I don't know how you say it. What?
Giuffre. Yeah, the Virginia Giuffre.
Giuffre,
yeah.
Giuffre, in which she describes traveling with Epstein to London at 17. So she was going pretty much live about it.
Oh, so maybe the earthquake happened and that took precedent in the news.
Oh, so that was when Virginia
March 11th. Happened on March 11th, and she went on March 2nd. So 9 days later, there was an earthquake, and it basically took over.
Oh.
Have you heard that rabbit hole about the Raytheon equipment down in Antarctica?
Yeah.
Wonder how long that's been implemented, you know? I wonder if wonder how deep all these, you know, if you go down all the rabbit holes, like all the separate rabbit holes, is there like a rabbit like hub?
Where the fuck is the rabbit though?
You know, like the rabbit is just down at the hub with all the other rabbits. There's all the different little rabbit holes and you go down and they all go to a central place. And I feel like that's kind of where we're getting is all these rabbit holes just kind of connect somewhere, you know? Like that's kind of feeling I'm getting going through all this. You know, it's like you hear all these weird conspiracies about equipment down in Antarctica that can be used to, you know, cause like weather events and weather, you know, control and manipulation. It's, I don't know, man. It's, you never know what's real. What you see on the internet, it's like, oh, that's interesting. And then you see something like this about an earthquake that happens 9 days after, you know, a victim is accusing Epstein of this. It's like, was that pure coincidence? Like that's
what else
weird.
did she say? It was Charlie Sheen and
Gaddafi.
Oh, yeah. Muammar Gaddafi. That's right. Oh my God. That was a gnarly one. You guys know what happened to him, right?
I'm actually not too familiar with the whole Gaddafi story, to be honest with you.
It was Libya.
Yeah.
He was a dictator in Libya and there was something about currency and he wanted to get away from, I think, the petrodollar, but he also he had a nuclear arsenal that he had given up. And as soon as he gave up the nukes, there was some kind of an uprising and something happened and they fucking killed him. And they killed him in a way that was really, really graphic. It's
public castration.
It was and public sodomy.
Like I heard about I heard about the public sodomy.
They cut his dick off.
Yeah,
and they shoved a big ass pole up him.
Reasoning for.
Yeah, and that was you could see it. You can pull. I mean, we probably can't show it, but in the video, he has like you could see in his eyes like the fear of just death. That's like he knows it's coming. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the lesson here. boys and girls. That's kind of the lesson here, boys and gals, is you don't want to give up your nukes if you have them, because look at what happened to Gaddafi, okay, and look at what's happening to Kim Jong-un. Not shit. Not shit is happening to him.
Not shit. You're right.
Shit is happening. I mean, lots of shit is happening to them. I mean, like, holy shit. But Libya, it was a failed state after that. And I'm pretty sure it still is. Like, my neighbor is from there. And she grew up in a refugee camp. And not great. Believe it or not.
No. Yeah. That's
but
imaginable.
Like, but that's kind of what happened. Or, you know, Gaddafi, when he gave up his nukes, and he apparently was doing some good things for the people there. But the fact that he gave up his nukes and wasn't going to play ball, that was it. And they were able to just get him, right? But you remember, like, there was a part where there was a time Hillary Clinton went on TV and said about Gaddafi, she said, "We came, we saw, he died."
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
She actually said that?
Yeah, she said, "We came, we saw, he died." And it's like, that's just the game that they play. You know, I mean, holy shit.
Well, I mean, that kind of reminds me of, like, you know, when Joe Biden was talking about the Ukrainian judge needing to resign over, you know, $1 billion payment or some sort. And then he's like, what do you know, son of a bitch? 8 hours later, he resigned.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of shit where it's like,
he was fired.
Yeah. It's like, wait, like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Like,
yeah, but was that even Biden?
I mean, I don't know. I guess it just kind of plays into the.
Someone had their hand up his ass.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
All the way from the island. A long arm. Long arms. But I think, I mean, in here you could, there's also that part where they have the fake Biden clone, you know? I wonder, so who is this, Epstein to Epstein? Oh, it's
Faith Cates.
it won't be this week, and they are planning more stories for this week, and the Newsweek piece will be the following Monday. Which one is this on?
Same one. It's the reply.
Oh, it won't be this week, and so they accept me around text and BlackBerry messages that they will pay thousands of dollars for a good story. They will provide hair and makeup, and this could be your moment of fame and fortune. Could you believe it? You got the wrong friend. This is the friend that stands by her friends in good times and bad. Never wavers ever. Money motivates people, and you know who they are. So let's see who says yes, and it will be interesting, very interesting. Let's see who the Benedict Arnolds are. They will be all girls like in Tiger Woods' case who spoke for money. Many of them barely knew him, but wanted to be part of the posse. It sucked. Gave the wife a lot of credit. She has never said a word. The two you can count on are me and Eva.
So this Faith Kate sounds like they were down to ride for Ep.
Yeah, man.
That's deep.
That's
Charlie Sheen. That's what Charlie Sheen pulled up.
Yeah,
So
but that's like the third. That's like so third party Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know?
It's like maybe you don't find people's names, but you just find information.
Thank God for Charlie Sheen. Yeah, that's what they say. That seems like what is it? Go down a little bit. See if there's anything else.
Oh,
no women under 35. Do this for 2 years. You do so much good. Nobel Peace Prize conferences, donations, health, etc. Just one grant like the JENY High School Science Scholarship. And one for literature to send a New York high school kid to college. This is what you need to do. Parties unless for a worthy cause, African poverty, etc. Out. Parties unless for a worthy cause, African poverty is out. You guys hear that? I didn't know it was out yet. I thought it was still in.
That's crazy.
Believe it or not. Publicly, no women under 35. Do this for 2 years and you will be fine because you are doing good. Some major clown. Okay, so I guess there was supposed to be maybe a period there.
This is what I mean.
Yeah, you are doing good. Some major clown is screwing up, a la Charlie Sheen. Again, third party reference to him. You deserve a good reputation, and you will get it back. Let your friend. You know what? Charlie Sheen is looking really good right now. Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they're using his unfortunate fallout, for their benefit. It seems like he had nothing to do with all this. Seems like that man was motivated by two things: cocaine and legal women.
Yeah, I mean,
he played by the rules, man.
Played by the rules.
Somewhat, yeah. He had his moral compass, sure. It wasn't always true north, but it didn't always face directly south.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, and it was quite the journey, but it definitely never ended up on that island from what we're seeing.
Hey, dear Ghislaine, thank you for a good humored patience with us and a legal team today during what is understandably a testing time. To confirm, I spoke to Dylan Schneider. You have to say it like that. I spoke to Dylan Schneider in NYC at length tonight and shared strategy and role definition. We sent an agreed statement to Dan Morgan at NY Post and on Deadline for a piece on Charlie Sheen / Rob Lowe. It seems to have moved on for the moment. We release a statement via Press Association and PR Newswire at 11 GMT tomorrow and follow up with calls to those journalists who have written pieces. We will create a log matrix and advise feedback and sentiment as appropriate tomorrow. Please don't hesitate to call if you have any additional concerns. Best regards, Ross. Was that too much?
No,
I read it in that.
I mean, I feel like
that's
that's
who it
the
is.
kind of voice that somebody like this would have.
Brian
It's definitely
Basham.
not the most pleasing and welcoming voice. It sounds supervillain like.
Yeah, kind of like a really angry Kelsey Grammer. I have a firm grasp on the English language, and I enunciate profusely, sir. Gosh, man, this is a lot to go through. What about who else do we have up there? What about who else do we say to open?
We got tabs up here. Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Mel.
Yeah,
Let's see if he's in there.
What's Mel been up to?
Pretty much third party.
More third-party bullshit, huh? In the movie Ransom with Mel Gibson, someone is told... Oh, okay. So that's just a reference, I guess.
Not much like direct.
We're okay. Like 24 hours in departure. Oh, yeah, it's Mel... Yeah, it seems like another one. Cheney? Dick Cheney? Man, I used to think, I look fondly at the times when I used to think that Dick Cheney was the most evil man to, in modern history, but
How do you
like...
spell it?
Cheney.
Yeah, it seems like the supervillain title has definitely been taken.
I mean, have you ever played an RPG like from start to finish, like a Final Fantasy game or something?
Yeah, of course.
So you know
I'm a
how
90s child who hasn't?
at the very beginning you're fighting these like rats, or maybe it's like people in like the streets or whatever, and then you like it keeps going, and then you eventually fight like you take down the devil himself, or like some kind of like massive spiritual thing that's controlling the evil in the world, right? And that seems like what they are. You know, like that's the ultimate, like, you don't even know that at the beginning of the game. That's not even a thing. You don't even discuss it.
You're just going through the layers.
Yeah.
You know, you're peeling back the layers, and then you end up at the pure source kind of.
Yeah. And you just keep progressing here, and you're like, that was all a lie. And everything is a plot twist. It's keep plot twist after plot twist after plot twist. And then all of a sudden you're supposed to face down what? You're supposed to face down evil itself. This is evil itself. You know what I mean? Like, and some of these emails, like we're looking mainly for like vindication, but it's, you know, the people here, I don't need to tell them that they can look up all the nasty shit that happened on their own. But, you know, and we all know that where to look for that. And, but it's like, it's evil itself.
It's pure evil.
You know, it's not just an evil person though. It's evil itself.
It's evil. Yeah. And it's, I mean, it is kind of hard to distinguish through the, you know, the files that have been released, like, you know, like context has been stripped. And so it's like really hard to, you know, associate like wrongdoing to individuals. But like, I don't know, the way I see it, it's like anybody involved with this, like, you know, knowing what Epstein was involved with, like even just through the legal court system, like, you know, dating back. I mean, these are all from, you know, 2011, 2013 time. I mean, wasn't he, when did all the Florida stuff happen? Was that later?
That was that was like Trump won, right? It was like 2018 or something, I think.
Oh, so okay. So this is all kind of before.
Yeah, but he also had a thing before that.
He had stuff before that, I'm pretty sure. Like by 2011, I thought they were.
Well, I think that's what they were talking about before, is that Virginia Giuffre came out.
Yeah, didn't we see something earlier where it was like all this stuff
2005.
Like 2005.
Oh, 05. Holy
shit. So it's like
it's up to a 14-year-old girl
who's like talking.
What do you do?
Palm Beach police began investigating Epstein after the family of a 14-year-old girl reports she was molested at his mansion. Multiple underage girls, many high school students, would later tell police that Epstein hired them to give sexual massages.
And that's back in 2005. And we're looking at stuff in 2011, 2013.
Just 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And but that's not even when it started. All these people came to power in like the 90s. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Well,
the 80s were like the last somewhat pure time, I guess, when all we had to worry about was getting nuked to death. Remember that?
Yeah.
Those were good times, right?
Right.
Remember hiding under the desk in a nuclear? Come on.
Yeah.
Come
just
on.
get under that little desk you got there and put your hands over your head.
Like in a nuclear blast, if I'm right there, I'm going right outside so I can become vapor. You know, I don't want to live like an extra 45 seconds for my body to be microwaved from the inside out. Call me old fashioned.
Yeah. And I think we've gotten enough enough video games and a TV series now showing that, you know, life inside of a vault is not the meta either.
Yeah. We've all seen, what was that movie? With somebody gets trapped in I think is it with Brendan Fraser? Blast from the Past, where he gets trapped in like a fallout shelter for like 30 years.
Man, not familiar, to be honest with you.
Brendan Fraser. I bet
I know,
you know what? I bet he's not
familiar,
in the files too.
We should we got to vindicate him.
Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, look it up if he's
yeah, Blast from the Past. That's the one. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of, right? Yeah. Yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah, this kind of looks familiar from the childhood.
Yeah, except it looks like Seinfeld. Like you looked at those things.
Oh,
it looks like,
have you seen all this stuff?
Yeah.
Stuff talking about Seinfeld when he was like, what was he, 39, dating at 17-year-old?
But he's one of those guys that's always doing that. Yeah, he seems like a kind of a DiCaprio. DiCaprio. Too many. I added syllables in there for no reason. But yeah, Fallout, spending 35 years at a nuclear fallout shelter. Brendan Fraser. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Brendan Fraser. Yeah, look at that. That's cold. Nothing. Michelle Riley. Who the hell? Do a control F to see if we can just highlight where it is, where it appears. Because that way I don't have to read so much. It helps my old eyes with my cataracts. Oh, Donald Sutherland. Okay, so it's just another little third party shit.
Well, not really. Please join.
It looks like they're trying to invite Epstein to meet up with these folks.
Screening the first 2 episodes of the French Institute of F. Sure.
Florence Gold Hall. Francais.
They're asking. It
sounds like they wanted Epstein in
third party,
and they were giving him access to the production crew. Come sit with the
I wonder if that's when he kind of got blacklisted from Hollywood. Brendan Fraser,
maybe,
because he was like, oh, I don't want to do butt stuff with you guys, or I don't want to I don't know, eat children. Or
apparently Jeff went.
Yeah. So he did go.
If he was in New York. Redacted. Same thing.
Oh yeah, it's that same invite, huh? It seems like that's mostly what it is. It's just that invite. It's constant.
Yeah. What is it with all these people kind of begging to be around Jeffrey Epstein, inviting him to all these places.
He had money.
Dude, yeah, they're suckling at the teat.
They have money too, right? It seems like
he's
not talking anymore.
Yeah, but he had influence.
Boys,
Yeah, but he had influence. He had influence with the Rothschilds. So what you have influence with the most controlling portion of society, of the world. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, but I guess it's if this is how the world is, you want to have access to the ultra elite, you got to be down with, some really fucked up shit. I mean, that seems, that's a crazy thing to be okay with for power. I mean, I guess, power breeds evil, but fuck, seeing all this is just crazy,
Look up Ellen DeGeneres. Release the Ellen bomb.
Yeah. So what's with her set looking like the white and blue pillars that were in that temple on Epstein's Island? Have you seen that?
Dude, you've seen her when she hasn't had adrenochrome in a while.
Oh yeah, she
looks like Ryan
rough.
Gosling.
Nothing.
Guide to Dating Etiquette by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, these are all book recommendations.
Crazy, some of the things people have been talking about online. Some of the emails revealing the similarities between babies and cream cheese. I think was the similarity that was drawn in some of these emails, and that's a really, really hard one to stomach.
I mean,
have you seen that one?
It's so that kind of part is so dark that it doesn't almost register for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't even comprehend to the normal person. That is, I'm at a loss of words for that one. That one is that similarity that's being drawn by these people is so insane. It's just it's so normalized, and it's the vile evil that entails with that is just, it's mind-boggling that they're just oh yeah, it tastes like cream cheese. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know, man. This kind of shit this shit's crazy. It's really hard, having to bring light to all this,
Well, I mean, I always if this isn't enough, then what would you need to see? And I think you would need to see, like, I don't know, is there videos somewhere of them? Because, like, no. Fucking mosquito. Damn. But so is there a video of somewhere like preparing the meat, like butchering the, like, and I don't want to, obviously I don't want to necessarily see that, but like, when does it go from like they're kidnapping and sexually using minors to they're eating them, you know, like, and then all the muriatic or the not muriatic sulfuric acid that they had to buy at the end. And I mean, that's a lot. And why did that bottom open up to the ocean? You know what I mean? Like, that's also weird. And a lot of people don't know, but and Drew, by all means, fact check me on this one. But I'm pretty sure that Ghislaine Maxwell had a license to operate a submarine. You know, to like
I heard about the helicopters. I haven't heard about the submarine.
So was she like, she was just like, was
G.I.
she like
Jane,
just
like, you know, like
but it's almost like she's the black guy from Magnum PI, the one that like flies the helicopter and like can like do anything except drive that Ferrari. You know, like basically like that guy did everything, right? And is she just, because she wasn't the girlfriend we found out, you know, even though, well, I won't say it, but we were all thinking it. But you know, like, she wasn't the girlfriend. She was just mainly the accomplice, like the Bonnie and Clyde without the, I don't know if Bonnie and Clyde were romantically involved. I think maybe they were, but maybe these guys weren't at all, you know?
I mean,
did she have it?
It seems like there's enough to insinuate that they were, but I mean, I saw something that they were talking about the.
Yeah, I literally just said that. Did you know Ghislaine Maxwell had a submarine pilot's license?
I didn't know that. That's actually pretty wild.
But it had a dock in there, submarine dock. You know, like
by land, air, or sea. You know, like they're getting around.
But can you imagine, like, what kind of person has a submarine dock?
That Dr. Evil? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Holy, this is some Dr. Evil shit.
Yeah, like, a submarine dock for sex trafficking operations is fucking insane. Like, that's straight out, like, that's some Dr. Evil type shit. And, you know, I don't even know if Dr. Evil himself would come to these, you know, use his submarine for this type of shit. I think he's more focused on, you know,
phallus-shaped rocket devices.
Yeah. You know?
He was more of a Kim Jong-un, I would say.
I would say he's more of a Kim Jong-un type villain. You know?
A villain you could trust.
Right. Yeah. Like, as long as you don't, you know,
let him have his nukes.
Let him have his nukes. Let him have his barrier. Let him do his thing with his staff.
Let him eat the dogs.
You know? They're not our dogs, you know?
That's true.
It's his dogs. Like, and he's got his nukes.
Mm-hmm.
You just let him do his thing, man. And like, yeah, this is, I don't think Dr. Evil would have done all this, you know?
Jeez. The Epstein documents confirm that there are not only trafficking and abusing children, but also experimenting and breeding children at underground locations at Zorro Ranch and others.
I heard Zorro Ranch, the LLC that owns Zorro Ranch, won like an $80 million lottery.
Yeah, you know, check that. I think that I read about that too, but it's like the $80 million lottery. Nobody really fucks with that.
No,
you know,
dude,
nobody's really. That's not a big deal for lotteries concerned.
Yeah. That's,
you know,
you're looking at the billions.
That's
like,
only
when you see it hit 1.1, 1.2 billion. That's like, oh, I might buy a ticket.
Somebody won that lottery like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it gets up to 80, and then you win it. And it's like nobody really cares. You know, people are buying tickets or whatever, but nobody really cares.
Yeah.
And once it gets up to the billion or whatever, that's when it's like,
like, oh shit, I'll throw 20 on it. Fuck it, you know.
But I've always heard that the lottery has been some kind of, it's been connected with witness protection and the CIA and black projects.
Yeah. Like, military contractors and shit like that.
Yeah.
Weird, man. Like, it's like, dude, where the fuck do all these rabbit holes go?
It's like is this is a simulation Okay, but I think, I mean, right, it could be a video game. You know, it could be a game. Like, are we getting to the last level? What happens to all us NPCs? Yeah. What happens to the Goyim? You know?
We're just lines of code that's forgotten, man.
But what else we got up here, Drew?
This is apparently they were talking about breeding children and stuff. This is what this is about. You know, Joe Biden's brother, James Biden, and his associates had an island nearby with a fucking submarine port from a military close by.
What is that last?
Wait, Joe Biden?
Yeah. His
What?
brother.
Is that where they made the 6'5" Joe?
Maybe.
Damn. Remember that one time when he was hella tall?
Yeah. He had like that his 74-year growth spurt.
Yeah. You guys remember when I was 6'5" that one day for that one press conference?
For that one time.
episode? You remember, Drew, when you had to adjust the cameras up for me that one day I was
Yeah.
6'5"?
Yeah.
God.
Disney cruises would stop at St. Thomas and Little St. James Island as well for snorkeling trips for children. A perfect way to traffic children right in and out the open without having any clue.
Damn.
That doesn't look good for
Well,
Disney.
who got lost on? Did kids get lost on Disney cruises?
No, they're just using it as a vessel, so it probably has like an area that's storing hidden kids or whatever, and they just dump them out the submarine thing, go into the island. That's deep, man. I mean,
Well, it's crazy that Disney
For
would tie
what?
into this too, because like I've always wondered about their club. What is it? Their Club 33 or whatever that they have. Their special.
Yeah, but Ghislaine was a recruiter for Disney.
Yeah. Well, and then I know 33 is like a very prevalent like Masonic number.
Yeah,
like,
the Freemason, the highest
Freemason
33
type shit. You know, like
Yeah.
and so it's like, what the fuck is going on?
My neighbor actually was a member of Club 33 at Disney for a little while.
Really?
Yeah, I mean he talked about it on the show, but it wasn't like nice catch. But it wasn't like at least this level, right? There's a level and then there's the other level. I think the other level is where you have breakfast with the severed head of Walt Disney or something. But
Yeah. And like they came out with the movie Frozen. So when you type in Disney Frozen into Google, it's not bringing up the head that's under the park, you know? Like, like it's just like, what
But
the
what
fuck?
about what's the next one they're gonna do? Disney cryogenically frozen?
Yeah, Elsa,
Disney severed?
Elsa gets involved with some military contractors.
The cryogenically severed Beauty and the Beast. You know, it's the sequel where they freeze together and they need to be warmed up in the microwave and split apart. She's still got the book in her hand.
Bringing the ovens back.
What's the next one we got? Yeah, because this is sus for sure. Certainly
Yeah.
sus.
I mean, these are the emails that they're referring to, which is like, is Hockett Private Island submarine real? Jeffrey Epstein says, yes, it's mine. I guess Facebook for once showed real news. And someone says, survived my first night submarine dive. How do you feel about me driving you in a sub?
God. Not well. I mean, can you imagine? Imagine just a torpedo. Just one. Just one. Where would I guess you know where you would get a sub because we know that there are those billionaires that make the subs with the Logitech controllers, of course, as is tradition.
As is tradition.
Can you imagine, you're like smuggling children onto a submarine from a Disney cruise
That's fucking
to bring them
insane.
up to the island to do whatever you do with them, groom them for however many years till they're mature.
And then
And
maybe
then do what? Like what? Like
Yeah.
what's the fucking
What's the end game?
motive
Like,
here?
yeah,
well,
like,
I think if the programming fails, they become the pizza party or whatever. And if the programming is successful, then they go out into the world and recruit more. It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
It's a pyramid scheme, and it's like, it's not only that, but it's a blackmail. It doubles as a blackmail operation. It's a pyramid scheme and blackmail operation, and everybody's involved because there's lots of money, and the more money's involved, the more money that it attracts, and it just keeps going up from that. And because there's governments involved, there's really there's an unlimited supply of money. You know what I mean? It's always, you can be bailed out. This guy never went bankrupt. You know what I mean? Even Donald Trump went bankrupt.
He had unlimited supplies of money, it seemed like. I mean, even Bill Gates went to him for money. You know? Like, the fuck is going on?
It doesn't make sense.
I think we might need a part 2.
I think this might be a part 2.
Yeah, there's definitely a part 2 being
it's brewing.
Yeah, being a brood right now.
Well, more things should come out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a series. We'll have an Ep Files series.
Dude, we should do a
the Ep Files.
Do a live stream of the Bill and Hill indictments if that happens.
Oh, we could do that. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Live stream that. We just did our first remote podcast last week, so you know.
Yeah, or I mean, even if we just record watching it, you know,
we just stream it from here.
Just stream it. Yeah, and even just stream it, dude. Like,
because it's live. You can watch a live. You can watch a streamed event.
Yeah,
streaming.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Mark 'em, boys.
Yeah.
All right, Jake. Thank you again.
A pleasure.
Of course. See you guys.